United Nations Secretary General believes the temporary ban on refugees and citizens from certain Middle Eastern and African countries to the United States violates the basic principles of the global body. Speaking in New York soon after his visit to the African Union summit, where the U.S. ban was raised, Antonio Guterres warned that the measures put in place by an executive order of President Donald Trump was not the best way to protect the United States from possible terrorist infiltration and could trigger further recruitment for terror organizations of people already within her borders.
It's a topic that continues to dominate discussion here, for a U.S. administration increasingly seen as out of touch with the principles and values of the United Nations.
It is obvious that, in my opinion, this is not the way to best protect the US or any other country in relation to the serious concerns that exist about possibilities of terrorist infiltration, but I don't think this is the effective way to do so, and I think that these measures should be removed sooner rather than later. That was the appeal I made.
A former High Commissioner for Refugees explained that the resettlement of the world's most vulnerable, often women and children who have lost everything, are deeply traumatized, or are individuals with complex health problems, is often a measure of last resort, urging the United States to change course by citing its solid record of refugee resettlement and protection over the decades. President Trump's order bars refugees for 4 months, refugees from Syria indefinitely, and entry from 7 Muslim-majority countries for 90 days.
We are dealing with very sophisticated global terrorist organizations. And if a global terrorist organization would try to attack any country like the United States, they will probably not come with people with passports from those countries that are hotspots of conflict today. They might come with passports from the most, I would say, developed and credible countries in the world, or they might use people that has been for decades sometimes inside the countries. And that is why it is so important not to have measures that spread anxiety and hunger, because when we adopt measures that spread anxiety and hunger, we help trigger the kind of recruitment mechanisms that these organizations are now doing everywhere in the world.
Indicating that he would continue to engage the United States in affirming UN principles and in a constructive dialogue. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.